Let's not talk about collocation now. Collocation is also a relationship between words. Collocation may be seen as a highly frequent co-occurrence of two or more words or even more words. It can also be seen as a possible grammatical structure in form of noun phrase, phrase or verb phrase, etc. So, in this situation, uh, when words are combined in a habitual way and they habitually fall together in a general use of language, they may be called collocations. And fifth, in this regard, has argued that you shall know a word by the company he keeps. By that he means that words also have a company, and some words do uh, come together with each other while conveying a certain meaning. And in this way, sometimes the communication is also facilitated. So the meanings of the words are defined and enhanced by the company of other words. And this company itself in this way has a meaning. If you combine words together uh, in a collocative manner, or you use words who have been defined in a collocative manner, you see that their individual meanings are probably not that important. How they develop new meanings that may enhance their individual meanings, or probably would may possibly change their individual meanings. That's probably is not important. But what has been enhanced, what has been generated on a new level, that is more important. And that's why collocations are important for a semanticist also. The meaning is also found in the context of the situation and all other levels of language. So language and its analysis. So through collocations, we also add all these meanings, and collocation itself has its own context, because some words fall together always in their own context. Naida has given us some examples of the use of word chair in one of our researches. Let's have a look at it. Sat in a chair, the baby's high chair, the chair of philosophy, accepted a university chair, the chairman of the meeting. You can see the word chair has been used in different senses in all these sentences. And all these uses have different meanings. So, the word chair may be used in different senses, but collocations are those words which frequently come together, which people habitually use together in their social and official communication. And their association has also its own meanings. Collocations also define the sequence of words, because as people use them habitually, that becomes a sequence of words. And more often people would use the same word or order, which has become a general habit of the people. For example, we always say strong tea, and we consider it a correct expression, but we do not use the expression like powerful tea. And if somebody uses it, we consider it a wrong expression for our own convenience. So, and these are, a strong tea is a kind of collocation which is understood in a specific context. There are certain advantages of collocation that also, for example, it helps us to remove ambiguity, for example, both at word level and as a sentence level or a larger composition level. In this regard, we can say that when words co-occur together, we are able to understand their meanings, and we are able to distinguish between the various senses of the same word. For example, we have word bank. If we listen to this word in isolation, it might spur various meanings in our mind. But in a collocation use, we would be able to understand its meaning. For example, in one sense, it would be used with a river, for example, bank of the river. And in another context or another collocation, it would be used let's say in a financial sense, it will be used with the terms like savings or loans, etc. So these collocative uses help us reduce the ambiguity in the various senses of the words. It is also helpful in translations because it conveys us complete meanings, and in this way, we do not have to go for word by word translation. If you'll go for word by word translation, probably you will not be able to explain or translate collocation terms. So therefore, we need to look deep into the translation in order to explain such expressions. Also, as a part of language generation system, it's very helpful. It helps us to maintain our fluency, especially in a second language as a language user, because these are the readily available expressions to us, which we can use to convey a certain meaning in a certain context when we are selecting some lexical items to convey our own thoughts. So collocations may serve as a readily available material, linguistic material to us, which can enhance our fluency in a talk.